Alright, this video is intended for a person who emailed me asking questions in regards to him losing his hair. And so I would like to try my best to answer your questions in this video. First off, you wanted to know if green tea extract could raise DHT levels and what would be better as far as green tea versus black tea. And I've also read those same things about green tea possibly raising DHT levels. And my opinion on that is that if it does happen to raise DHT levels, it's not going to be enough where it would cause your hair to fall out. So this is just my personal opinion, and I believe that it's more beneficial to be taking green tea extract or green tea, drinking green tea, than it would be to not take it, just for the fact of all of the other health benefits that you gain by taking it. I'm one that believes that if something that you're taking in is helping you and it's giving you health benefits, it's going to benefit your overall health, including your hair, because the body is one whole system. So if one part of you gets healthier, the whole part should follow suit. You know, the whole body should follow suit. So I don't believe that green tea is bad for your hair. I believe that, if anything, it's beneficial for your hair. Another thing is black tea has been shown as well to be good for your hair. So I wouldn't be so concerned about green tea and black tea causing hair loss. I would believe that they both would be beneficial for your hair. So the other things here that you were asking about is if I knew of anything that you could take as far as like a powder, because you said that you didn't eat very well, and if there was some type of fruit vegetable mix or whatever you could mix up and drink. There is a good product I know of called Perfect Meal by Garden of Life. It's a vegetable and fruit like mixture, and it can be a replacement for a meal. I believe that it's raw and it's loaded with nutrition, so that's a starting point for you. I could put the links down below in the description box. You can purchase that off iHerb, and you can save $5 off that product if you've never had anything, or if you've never purchased anything off that website before. You can use my code REK978. Other than that, there's some other good ones. You got Vitamin Mineral Green. Of course, these are more pricey, but they're like the top of the line superfood products as far as green superfoods. You got the company Madri Labs. They sell some excellent green food powder mixes, berry mixes. I think they got a whole line of really excellent superfood products, things that you could try out. You got raw protein, again that's from Garden of Life. You got Miracle Greens, Boku Superfood, Living Fuel. So a lot of these are great companies and products that you could try. Again, it all depends too on how much money you're willing to spend on these things. But these products are all great, but I will say that you really want to focus on consuming a good diet. I would recommend you to focus a lot more on a plant-based diet. Go vegan if you can. Go raw. Try to consume a lot more raw foods into your diet, because that will give you a lot of nutrition. And from what you're saying, you've come from a place where your diet has been really bad, and you say that your your grandparents and your your father and them haven't experienced any hair loss issues. And sometimes it's not always genetic. Sometimes it can be because of poor nutrition. And if you correct the nutrition problem, if you receive adequate nutrition from your diet, a lot of times you can stave off hair loss and also prevent gray hair. So I would really focus on your diet. Eat fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds. and just try to form your diet around that. Try to consume whole foods. If you're on a really tight budget, then purchase cheap fruits like bananas, oranges, apples. Usually you can buy frozen fruits and frozen vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower year-round in frozen sections of your grocery store. You can just simply steam them or heat them up in a pan on your stove. Really fast, really quick, really easy, and then you can cook up some 1-minute brown rice. They sell the 1-minute brown rice, and you can have that. So you gotta try to eat more of these plant-based foods, and try to eat more raw foods. And then, you can use these superfoods and sort of other foods that are loaded with nutrition to kind of supplement that. Saw palmetto extract can help to control the DHT, and it can help to slow the hair loss down. As far as actually regrowing your hair, that's something that hasn't really been studied and shown that it can do. So your best bet is just to take it and hope for the very best. If nothing helps with your hair in that regards by taking saw palmetto, it is helping to strengthen your prostate. It will help to boost your sex drive. It's just really good for the male reproductive system in general. And if you can focus on helping your male reproductive system with some of these herbs and foods, you're also helping your hair. So in order to help your hair up here, you got to be taking good care of your male hormonal system, and you do that by consuming a good diet and also taking herbs that will help strengthen that. So you want to focus on sarsaparilla, rosemary, sage, nettle leaf, horsetail. These are all herbs that you can purchase. I can give you links below in the description box where you can purchase these things. There's a good formula from D Health Store that I actually like to take. It's called Hair, Skin, and Nails, and it has all of these different herbs I'm talking about in there. And there's also the male hormonal formula. And then there's also another one called Male Tonic Formula from Dr. John Christopher. And that's excellent because it's got all the different herbs that help strengthen the reproductive system, but it's also really good for your hair. So you can also purchase a lot of these herbs as teas and drink them regularly, which will give you nutrients that are beneficial for your hair. So your last question though was, would taking these herbs and supplements and things like that cause any damage to your liver or your body? And really the honest answer is, I've been taking these things myself for a very long time, never noticed any adverse reactions or anything of the sort. I guess it all depends on the quality of the supplements that you're taking. What brands are they? These are some specific questions that I would ask you, so that you could give me answers to. And then I would really be able to know, whether or not these were really good things that you were taking or not. But as far as affecting your liver, as long as you're taking the recommended dosage and you're not overdoing it. See, a lot of people take more than what they need, and that might cause a toxic effect in your body. But usually if it's a food, usually you don't have to worry about any negative effects like that happening. I mean, if you're breaking out in rashes and stuff, you might want to keep check on the amount that you're taking, and also check the quality of it as well. So most of these things that I would recommend are not going to cause you harm. They're not going to cause your liver any harm. But if you do find that you're having any adverse reactions, then your best bet is to completely stop taking them. But for the most part, try to focus on improving your diet. And also I would mention that it's really important to use good products on your skin and hair. You only want to use things that you could actually eat that are safe, because whatever we put on our skin or our hair, our body consumes it. So you said you were using that the Nizoral shampoo, And I don't recommend Nizzle shampoo, given the fact that it's got a lot of chemicals and things that are not going to be healthy for your hair. So I recommend people choose natural shampoos and products that will be beneficial for your hair, help to maintain its color, help to keep it thick, help to keep it healthy. So I have like 3 shampoos here. I got this MSM shampoo from Dr. Ron's. I got this You're Right to Be Beautiful shampoo. It's 100% vegan and it's got all natural ingredients. And Songye Botanical shampoo. It's an MSM based shampoo, and this is also vegan, organic, and it's all got all good ingredients in it without any of those chemicals. And there's also some really other good natural shampoos and things that I would also use, and I can put those in the description box as well. On top of all that, you got all the amazing oils. You know, you got this hair growth stimulant oil that I made a review on. This is from thehealthstore.com. You got extra virgin olive oil, extra virgin coconut oil. You got jojoba oil. You know, you got the essential oils like rosemary, lavender. If you apply these things to your scalp every day, especially before you go to bed every night, that can really help too with your hair. But you got to be consistent. That's a big thing too. Is you got to be consistent. You got to use these things every day, and you should notice a healthier head of hair. So I would also highly recommend, because I don't believe that you were taking this, but I would highly recommend MSM sulfur. MSM sulfur has been fantastic for growing your hair and your nails. It's one of the best things you can actually take for your hair. So I would definitely try taking MSM sulfur. And again, I'll give you the links to those things down below. So thanks for your questions. I hope that this video has helped answer a lot of your questions. If you have any more questions, you know, I can try my best to answer them down below. So thank you, and if you like this video, please like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye.